All right. Woo! All right, guys, what's up? What's up? King David, what's up, my friend? I didn't even know we were live. Usually it like counts down. So today we will be here. I don't know. An hour live. Check it out. Using the, what is this thing called again? Godox Lite. You're really a Clippers fan? Yes, sir. Hey, I love being a Clippers fan because back in the day, even now, right? It's not like they're like a winning team, but like back in the day, you couldn't even give tickets away for free. So growing up, we'd get a lot of Clipper tickets for free. Please build an iPad photo booth, no ring light, too many complaints with reflection from people wearing glasses. Here's the thing. You're gonna, whether it's a ring light or not, right? You need a constant light. I don't know of any iPad booths that have a flash. A flash would maybe help. But you're gonna see a reflection. So there's not much you can do unless you get a DSLR booth. You could use the flash and even then you're still gonna see some reflections, right? Because we're talking about glasses. You can see reflection off of it. So yeah, frustrated daily driver, too bright. How do you best it? What are you asking me? Full sentence here, please. All right, let's get this set up. So today, I want to talk about what to do in the slow time. That was kind of my kind of the topic I wanted today. Like someone was saying, like, Drew, you know, what do you do when it gets slow? I know we talked about this the last live, but I really want to dive into this. And it depends. If you're brand new, your goal needs to be build your foundation for your business, right? Make sure your website's locked in. Make sure your Google My Business profile's created. Make sure your social media profiles are up and running, right? If you're already in this business and you have your website, you have all of this stuff already, honestly, I'd start reaching out past customers, reaching out to people that have used your photo booth before and really start setting up infrastructure for your business where you're sending out emails, you're sending out text messages, right? If you're collecting this data. So that would be my objective is if it's slow, what you can do is prepare yourself to get the bookings for when it does be busy. But if you want to get booked January, February, you guys, people are still throwing events. Venues still have clients. So I would say hit heavy, go to the venue, straight to the source, and maybe have a January, February exclusive discount, right? You could lower your rates to get the slow times fixed. What I would recommend is start looking into the permanent install. I say this all the time, you guys. The permanent install will be the most passive type of rental businesses, right? For instance, a restaurant like that, you could literally put a photo booth in there and let their customers use it for free. Collect all that sweet data for them. Every single month, you send them a report with all of the phone numbers, emails. You could even do it weekly. I had some clients of mine in the past that wanted the data daily, and I did it at first, and then we eventually switched it over to where they got the data themselves because they wanted it, and it was just making a passive thing, not so much passive, but yeah, there's so many things you guys can do. Green Bear Junk Removal. Hello, Drew. Daniel from Alberta, Canada. Where's the bell, my friend? I gotta find the bell. I didn't mean to start the live. There's like a solid 40 seconds here before it started, so. All right, where's the bell? Where's the bell? Found it. Two, you know what? I want to show you guys this light. Look, this is actually one of the new lights we're going to be using for our photo booths. I'm gonna turn off the lights in here. Look how bright this, look at this. Bro, what I love about this light too is look how high it is. So check it out. Damn, that's not bad. And what I like about it, it's high up and the light is going down. So you could literally throw this behind your photo booth. And lighting, honestly, lighting for an iPad photo booth is everything. All right. Weber, ooh, I get to chime in 2 times, 2 lives in 2 days in a row, coming from you from Australia. Love your work, man. Appreciate you, my friend. Love it. Australia in the house. Let me put this right here. Mixmaster, Amazon link on the new light. Send me an email, hustlewithdrew@gmail, hustlewithdrew@gmail. I'll send that to you after the live. I don't know if I can put links in here while I'm live, but dude, let me just show you guys this. I'm actually surprised I've never... Okay. This stand is not going anywhere. This is a different stand, not made by the same company, but I'm telling you guys, this thing is a freaking beast. Look, I'm 6'3". This thing isn't even all the way up. Bro, look at that. 10 out of 10 on this light. I'm so hyped for the light. The stand was separate. So I think altogether this is like a $300 setup. But to me, okay. Why I like this one now a little bit more than the LED light bars is pretty much because it's just one light, right? And I can honestly, with confidence, I can leave this light here at my events. With my drop-offs, like I'm 100% confident this thing is not gonna get knocked over. It's so damn heavy. And that's with no sandbags either. And it's gonna be behind the booth. Green Bear, question, when you were doing permanent placement, do you charge the restaurant anything? Do you charge for the info like emails, etc. that you can provide? That's the whole point that we're renting it to them, is for them to get that data, right? Let me turn this light off. I want to really actually use this light. So that's the whole point of the permanent install, is that they get the number. So it has to be included in the price. Otherwise, they're gonna see, there's no point. That's so we include it in the price, and the going rate for a permanent install honestly can be anywhere from $1,000 upwards of $3,000, $4,000 a month. It just depends on it honestly depends on a few things. 1, what type of foot traffic they have. 2, what is basically like, what is the cost of a customer, right? Like if we have it in let's just say we put one of these permanent install booths in a restaurant where they're maybe making a couple dollars off each customer, it may not be worth it for them. So businesses, right? And I'm getting excited too. I'm getting super excited because I have a huge goal for 2025, and it's to put a photo booth in a really big corporate company in every location in Southern California. And that's where you can start talking about making a lot of money here, because let's just say it's a furniture store, right? And they're making anywhere from, people coming in buying everything for their house, right? Couch, bed, dresser. And sometimes, on average, let's just say they're profiting $3,000 per customer. Just say it like that, right? So $3,000 on average is what they're making per customer. And if, let's just say, on a slow day, they get 100 people to come into the store, 50 of those people use the photo booth, they are getting that valuable data, right? That phone number or email address. And this is what I love about Luma Booth. You guys can dictate which options are on the sharing screen. So let's just say the corporate company's like, we want email campaign. We already have MailChimp and blah, 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 blah. We want emails. Perfect. So 50 people a day, come inside the store, they take a photo because it's free, they put their email address. Maybe out of those 50 people, let's just say 40 of them did not buy anything. Now, instead of letting those 40 customers come into the store and shop around and just have them leave and not have anything, they now have the data from those 40 people. So out of those 40 people, if they can get just one person to come back in and spend money because we have an email and we said, hey, thanks for coming to XYZ furniture store, you know? That's how you could get them to pay you big bucks. Let's just say you're averaging 2 to 3 sales a week just from your photo booth. If they're averaging $2,000 to $3,000 a sale, it's a brilliant investment. Green Bear, question, how often do you use the data you have gathered to send an email campaign other to warm outreach? 3 times a week. Hey, Drew, so when you order your double-sided backdrops, do you make one totally the opposite of the other, meaning you wouldn't make them both Christmas themed? Great question. Great question. They're double-sided, so you can, if you're buying the ones that we already have pre-made, right? Like the ones that we have here, they're predetermined for you, but you can order from the catalog. You can pick whatever 2 designs you want. I would say it's probably better to do one. Damn, that's a good question. Honestly, it depends on how many other backdrops you have, right? So if you don't have many other options, then doing 2 Christmas doesn't make sense, right? Like if you have a plethora of other designs, right? Like a design like this that can be used for many events, or the silver one that can be used for many, I would probably say 1 Christmas one and then maybe 1 general one. And again, too, if you only have 1 photo booth, why would you need 2 Christmas backdrops? You know what I mean? Unless you have a lot of bookings to where maybe you need to. And then again, Christmas is just a small portion of the year. I tell everyone, look, here's the thing with backdrops. They're the most underrated items for a photo booth. And I am a little guilty of pushing AI backdrops because I'm always talking about it, how it's a great option. However, every photo booth owner should own some premium backdrops. It is going to be the #1 thing you get compliments on your setup. It's not your photo booth. It's not your prop table. It's not your lighting, your red carpet. It's always the backdrops. Always. So invest in some. If you want to take this business serious, Ricardo, definitely get some Christmas ones. December's like the busiest time of the year, so it totally makes sense. Question for you guys though. How is the lighting here? Does the live look better with the lighting off, right? Like it's dark in here and I just have 1 light. Do you guys is this a better vibe than me having the lights on? Let me know, guys. Put like this. No, how can I say this? Put lights off like we have now, or on if you like it better with it on. And if you don't know, this is lights off. Let me go turn the lights on. And lights on. Lights on, really? Okay. What else? What else? Okay, so Lisa said lights on. We got Green Bear junk removal, lights off. Love it. Mixmaster is saying, when you order backdrops, make sure you have Xmas on one side, Halloween or Valentine's on general on the other side. Never get 2 sides, same thing. I can see that. Lights off, lights off, lights off. Ooh, Lisa. Yo, Steven, 312 snap. I don't know. I don't get notifications when you go live on TikTok. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Can you hit notifications on TikTok? I don't know if that's just a YouTube thing. Lights off, lights off, lights off. Let's go. All right, lights off it is. Guess what I have ordered? Guess what's coming? Guess what's coming? Guess what's coming? Claw machine. I ordered a claw machine. I am going into next year with the mindset I want to just destroy every other photo booth content creator. I'm coming for the throne in 2025. I'm going to treat these lives, these streams, just like Kai Cenat, just like all these other streamers, just making entertaining. I want it to be super, super entertaining. I want people to be able to watch the lives and not care about the photo booth business. That's what the goals are. I gotta talk to my wife if I can convince her. I want to get like a little fire show going on in here, some lights, a smog machine. I want to get in person. Like we're going all out next year and the following year. I'll be honest, Photo Booth 101 and the photo booth stuff that we've been doing. The lives, I feel like I'm at a point now where I just want to see how far we can push it, man. White balance is better with lights off, for sure, for sure, for sure. Green Bear, lights off. Okay, perfect. Sal, what's up, Sal? Lisa, what do I know? I'm new to this. It's all good. It's just preference, you know? And by the way, guys, when I tell you to email me, I'm saying email me, Hustle with Drew. Somebody sent an email through our website. If you can't follow the instructions I'm telling you, I will not see that message. So if you need anything and I say email Hustle with Drew, please email Hustle with Drew. Don't email us through the website chat. So it has to be Hustle with Drew. And the reason why I'm saying this is I want to give you guys a little gift. On our Photo Booth 101 website, we sell Luma Booth digital props, right? They're props that you can upload into the software. You can have them. There's a quinceañera bundle. There's a wedding bundle. There's a party bundle. There's a lot of bundles. They're about $3 each, but I'm giving them all to you guys for free. A little thank you from me to you, but you have to follow the instructions. Email hustlewithdrew@gmail.com. This is only valid until 4:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys just send me the email. I'll send those to you guys for free. Just a little thank you from me to you for you guys tuning in. Great question. What's the claw machine for? So I got this idea from I'm gonna seem such like a fat ass right now. I got this idea from a restaurant. There's a restaurant by my house where they serve Cajun food, right? Like shrimp, seafood, but with Cajun seasoning. And they have a claw machine in there that you can use. They give you a few coins, and every time you come, you get like a couple chances to grab a plush. And the plush, they have a shrimp one, there's a potato one, there's a crab one, and whatever you can grab, the plush, you get food, free food. So I was like, you know what? That would be kind of cool if I did this for the lives, where once every live, maybe twice a live, we're gonna have a claw machine, and inside the claw machine is gonna be plush. There's gonna be a toy it's a prop toy, right? A few of those. There's gonna be one that will be a contract, right? Because we sell contracts, we sell props. There's gonna be one that'll be store credit towards something, right? And just stuff like that. So during the lives, we're gonna I don't know how we're gonna do it yet. If it's gonna be randomly picked or we're gonna have like a little contest or whatever. If you win, I'll aim the camera at the claw machine. You can tell me where to position the claw, right? Then tell me when to drop it. We drop it. If you pick up anything, you get that thing. So I thought that would be kind of fun. It's gonna be better on TikTok because you guys can actually not like call in on TikTok, but you can join the lives where I can hear you, and then you could just say go forward, go back, go left, go right, drop it, and then it'll drop and it'll like pick it up. I thought that'd be fun. One thing I do want to do too is I want to hire a giant robot for one of the lives. Have the robot dancing in the back of the live and just have like I don't know, man. It's going to be very, very challenging to do this. It's going to be kind of expensive too, but I don't know, bro. Honestly, if I can't have fun doing this, I don't want to do it anymore. And it's starting not to be fun. Just being honest with you guys. I'm always transparent with you, you know. I mean, I'm passionate about hopping on here, talking about the business, but I can only answer like the same questions day in, day out, day in, day out. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to make this entertaining, because other than that, I'm not burnt out. I don't get burnt out. It's just so repetitive, you know. And it'll be fun for you guys to watch too. I know it. I know you guys will love it too. The ideas I have, it's gonna be a good time. Robot sounds like a great idea. Heck yeah, yeah. Giant robot, maybe a little flamethrower action. I want to do a live too where we go out in the streets, and I'm gonna put a photo booth in the most random place, and then put a sign on it and say first, take a photo, tag us, win $100, some stuff like that. Laugh my ass off. Flamethrower. Yeah, man. Flamethrower. A little smoke show in here too. I gotta double check with the landlord to make sure that I'm sure they're gonna probably say not to do it, but we'll see. This is gonna be one of those clips that you clip and you're like, look at this idiot talking about this, and then and then his building catching on fire. We'll see. But yeah, the 2025, man. Yeah, Steven, I'm trying, because it gets tough, man. Just the same old stuff, repetitive, and it's just, I feel limited. Like, I want this channel to have 100,000 plus subscribers, and I don't think I'm gonna get there by just continuing to do what I'm doing. I mean, I'm grateful. We've worked our ass off for 5 years on this channel, but 15K, I don't know, man. Got to change it up. Get someone to juggle on a unicycle. Let me know if you do know anyone that can do that. So back to the photo booth rental business, my friends. Back to the photo booth rental business. I want to really encourage you guys to start utilizing all of the assets that you have from your past events. Let's just stop today talking about how to get new leads, how to get these new customers, and going to these platforms to do it. You're already sitting on a goose egg, right? A golden egg, whatever the freaking analogy is. You're sitting on a ton of money, is what I'm saying. If you've done at least 4 events, doesn't matter if it's free or if it's paid. If you're using LumaBooth, you have access to phone numbers, email addresses of people that have used your photo booth. These people will be the easiest customers to convince to rent the booth because they've done it already. Most of them have enjoyed it. You can literally see this phone number entered in an event. You can see it on PhotoShare. Boom, this number, it shows up 5 more times. Guess what that means? It means somebody enjoyed the booth to use it 5 times. So if you're not emailing these people or texting them or calling them, right, to promote your services, you're missing out. Just think about how crazy this is, you guys. We live in a day and age where data, customer data, is money. Next time you're on YouTube and you're watching YouTube for an hour or 30 minutes, you're gonna run into an ad where it's not an advertisement, right? It's not from Coors Light, it's not from Red Bull or anything. What you're seeing is them asking you questions like, out of all of these brands, which one are you familiar with? Or asking questions like, are you in the market to order a washing machine? Stupid questions that you're gonna be like, yeah, that's so silly. But they're not asking that for no reason. They're asking it because it's valuable to the companies, because information is turning into money. Let me say that again. Information equals money. Info equals money. So if you've done 4 events, each event you have, let's just say 100, let's just lower the bar. 50 either email addresses or phone numbers. You have 200 total. Let's just say 50 each. 200 opportunities to market your photo booth to somebody that's already used it. 200. Let's just say you're not super successful at converting these people into renting. Let's just say at 5%. Let's just say you were excited, you wanted high numbers, 20%. Let's just say it's 5. That's 10 bookings. even if it's 2%, that's 4 bookings out of 4 that you've done, right? Is the math right there? 2%, 2 out of 200, yeah. And then guess what? Those 4 events that came from that 2%, you can just keep going, keep going, keep going. And it's completely, well, I mean, depending on how you're doing it, if you're using MailChimp, there's a small little fee you pay. I forgot the fee, but it's tiny. It's a small amount. You can start, look, when I say email these people, what I'm really saying, and I need to do a tutorial for you guys on this, I'm not saying email them once. There's a thing called the slow drip email campaign. You can use a service company called MailChimp, where you literally feed MailChimp email addresses and you put it on a cycle. Email them 2 or 3 times a week. Just standard emails. You can change it up. Hey, Drew's Photo Booth here. Again, thanks for using our booth in the past. If you're having an event anytime this year or next year, and if you book today, we're gonna give you XYZ. This is how you do it. Then you put a little link to the booking page on your website. And that's why I think it's super important to be able to have an automated photo booth rental business to where you can let technology do the work for you, right? I'm telling you guys, I wake up to deposits and bookings almost every other day. I don't even need to speak to people now, right? The software is sending the emails, it's directing them to my website, it's getting the booking form, a basic contract agreed upon, and a deposit paid. Then also a booking form, a template form. So I know this sounds like a lot of work, but once you do it and you have a ginormous list of phone numbers and emails, it's the easiest thing in the world. It's sad. It's sad that there's a lot of people out there that aren't willing to do that. And you'd rather, you know, spend a bunch of money on ads. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with spending money on ads, but like, it doesn't take too much effort to do that. Everything I just said. And if you guys don't know how to get the phone numbers off of PhotoShare, I can tell you right now, it's super easy. Go to photoshare.co, Photoshare.co. Log in using your Luma booth credentials, your email, your password. You click on the event that you want to get the phone numbers and emails from. You click on the event, and then I believe there's a button that says shares. It just says shares on it. You click on that. You can download a PDF. You can enter those in straight into MailChimp. All right. Yeah, lighting looks so much better in here. Let me see how. So yeah, what's up with you guys? What's going on? I know that was a little ramble, but it's the small things in this business that make a big difference. And I hope I'm not exaggerating this. I hope I'm over exaggerating this. Let me backtrack. It is that important. It is that important, you guys, to make sure that you're utilizing that data. Windsor, Ontario, Canada here. Love it. Good to see you, Ryan. Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, look, back to what we were saying. Let's just bypass all of that, right? Let's just, again, I want to remind you guys, all of the ways you can make money with your photo booth. So we'll talk about that in a second. We got Doctor, Who, What, Where. When is Kawhi coming back? Bro, I don't even care. I'm so over that guy. Like, it's one thing to get hurt, but it's another thing to get hurt and then like rest yourself and not, I don't know, man. I just don't feel like he wants to be there. But Ralph is saying, Charlotte, North Carolina, what's up? We will be neighbors in 2 years. Your boy Drew will be in North Carolina. But all the ways you can make money with your photo booth, and a lot of this stuff is going to be very unconventional. It's going to be something that maybe it's a surprise to you, but let's just dive right into it. Believe it or not, you can rent your equipment to other photo booth owners. I can't even tell you guys. I think just in December alone, few $1,000s. I'm renting out equipment to other business owners at a huge, huge discount, but they're coming to me and they're picking up everything. I'm talking about photo booths with iPads, right? I'm giving everyone a great deal too. I'll tell you guys straight up. It's $100 to rent a deluxe duo with an iPad in it. Why would anyone want to do that, right? Well, yeah, of course you can come here and you can buy a photo booth. that's going to cost you a few $1,000s. So yes, you can get that job and white label it to someone else, but if you're white labeling, your margins aren't going to be as high versus you just renting it from me for cheap. The Jackery, I'm charging $75 from that. There's one person that has rented that Jackery, no joke, I checked a few days ago because I was telling my wife, 9 times. Could have bought it by now, but some people it's just easier to just, instead of dropping a huge chunk of money, it's easier just to rent it, and I totally get that. So you can rent your backdrops, you can rent your booth, you can rent your prop table, and they come to you. So it's a form of pickup. You can also do one of my favorite rentals called the photo booth pickup. It's exactly what it sounds like, my friends. People come to you, they pick up the equipment, they set it up themselves, they do the event, they break it down, they bring it back. As of now, we're not doing a print option with the pickup, possibly down the road. Photo booth drop off, which is another thing that I feel everybody should be offering. You go to your event, you drop off the equipment, you leave, you come back, pick it up, go home. The photo booth attendant, you literally go to the event, you set up, you stay, you help with the prop table, you help those few little kids that are just standing there, tell them to leave. You help the drunk people to put their drinks somewhere else. You gotta be involved, but that's an option. The photo booth attendant and the permanent install. This is something I think a lot of you guys have been interested in the past. I've made thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month doing it. I ended up selling the booths to the businesses, but permanent install. You get a business to pay you money to keep your photo booth there long term. The way I did it, I believe we started off at a 2-month minimum, and the price for 2 months it's higher, right? I forgot the pricing on it, but it also does depend on the business and the pricing we give them. So we base it off of 2 months. If they guarantee us 3 months, the price goes down a little bit, and then 4 months, you bring it down, 6 months, you bring it down. So we're trying to encourage the businesses to get it long term. And the way I've done it is I literally approach the businesses. Hey, this is what we can offer you. These are marketing machines. Instead of me coming in here to convince you, I want to give it to you for a few days so you guys can see the process and see the benefit of that. But you got to be very careful here, you guys, with these businesses that you're picking. Don't pick a business that has slow foot traffic. You need volume. You need a lot of people coming in there, because more people coming in, just like renting your photo booth, right? The more people that use it, the better chances of money being involved for them to become customers. So volume. Businesses that typically have expensive items do well, or a restaurant that has like where it makes sense, you know, where it's like, it doesn't have to be super cheap. I mean, it doesn't have to be super expensive, but it can't just be like a spot that's selling items for $3. You know, if it's like a Mexican restaurant, perfect, right? If they're selling the plates and it's like $12, $15, it could be a benefit, right? Or a burger joint. So the permanent install is definitely a way to do it. And I'm going to be starting another photo booth company where we do photo booths where we ship it out to people. I'm excited to do that too. So I'm trying to make money every single way that I can with the photo booths. And the permanent install is going to be something that we focus on in February. I kind of have it mapped out, but January is going to be where we make the moves to start that ship you a photo booth model. And I'm kind of already, this is the Deluxe Go. It's our handheld iPad photo booth. And this is basically what the booth will be like, but instead of the handle, you can attach a tripod, which we'll send. And then for the light, it's going to be this light that attaches to the back, and then it's going to be straight up like this. It's not going to be the most prettiest photo booth, but it will be lightweight, easy to ship, cheap to ship, and super easy for people to set up. It'll literally be, the light will be already down here. They just attach it, tripod in a bag. I think maybe, I did my research today, just assuming on what stand we get for the Ship You a Photo Booth company. I don't see why we can't get that shipping cost to ship to them and back under $40, which I think is super, super cheap. So if we charge $199, ship you out a photo booth, use it all day, guess what this means? We have about a 60% margin. Obviously, there's going to be other fees, but what I love about that business is like, that business model is, it's gonna allow us to really, really, really do volume, and it's going to allow us to not really have to deal with customers. It's going to be a super simple setup. D. Carter, Drew, can I see the photo booth to your right? You mean here? Oh wait, do you have our booth? I need a head replacement for a 13-inch iPad. I need to make sure the head attachment is the same holes connects to the base. Send me an email. Yeah, send me an email. Reply to your order. The order email you get, it'll be like the receipt. So when you place your order, just reply there, and then I can send you the photos and all of that. So yeah. We're gonna be doing a lot of really interesting thing here, but I'm really gonna bring you guys along on the journey for that new business, the whole ship you a photo booth thing. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Like, what are your concerns? You know, maybe you guys can help me out here. Like, what would your worries be, right, for shipping out a photo booth? And I already can understand some of the scared people here saying, what if they break it? What if they don't return it? For this business model, right, where we ship out the photo booth, definitely going to have a credit card on file, definitely contracts and agreements, and also we're going to definitely, as we already do, make sure we have the Find My iPad and make sure that the iPad will be locked. So if anyone has any funny ideas, they're not going to be able to, you know, log us out of the iCloud or be able to do any of that. And then we'll be able to like locate it if we have to. So, dude, it looks so much better. I'm so excited for the lighting, man. Love it, love it. So, does anybody here, do I by any chance, is there anyone watching this live? Anybody here that wants to make a commitment today to become a photo booth rental business owner? Anyone here that's like, hey, you know what? I've been watching the videos. Maybe you're not completely ready, but you know you want to do it. If you do, and you're ready to place an order today, I have a really amazing deal for you. And we're only doing this live. So if you guys are watching this at a later time and you're like, hey, give me that deal, you have to be watching the lives. 3, 2, 1, snap. Steven, you need another booth? I can't tell if you're trolling me or not. That would be what, your third one, right? You're killing me, Larry. Seen your video earlier in the year, actually got me reignited. Love that, man. Love that. Hey, Drew, what iPads are you using for your iPad photo booth? Yeah, 12.9-inch iPad Pro, the 2020 model. I know the 13-inch iPads came out, but at the price point and comparing the camera the images from the cameras from that one to the one that I have and the ones that we use, I can't tell a big difference. I'm not even a big fan of the wide angle cameras. I actually think the photos probably look a little worse, to be honest. But that's my opinion. Will you have Apple trackers on your booths? Always. You're killing me, Larry. Yes, I'm looking for an iPad booth at this moment. Let's go. Steven, we're going to hook up my man here. You're killing me, Larry. Let me turn these lights back on. Larry, looking, I'm not even sure. What is your name? Is it Larry or is this just like a punchline? I'd hate to call you Larry and your name's not Larry. Yep, Apple AirTags. All right. Here we go here. So my friend, I'll call you Larry until I know your name. Larry. So the two options that we have, the Digi booth or the Deluxe booth. What we can do for you today is, this is probably going to be one of the best, if not the best deal. No, it's not Larry. And I also want to make an appointment to come to you down to La Puente. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, scratch that then. The offers for the live, I don't want to go through all this. But yeah, man, you can, if you want to come by, you can schedule an appointment on our website, photobooth101.com. You could schedule, yeah. It should still be there. You can schedule the appointment to come in, and once you schedule it, it'll send you an email with the address confirmation. No, it is Larry. Oh, it is Larry. Okay, got you. Cool. Good morning. That was me. Good to see you. Yeah, so... Yeah, someone was actually... I think someone tagged me on TikTok, and I do want to talk about this too. She made a video. It sucks I forgot her handle, but she tagged me in it. She said, I just ran into an issue. I did an event, and the customers were complaining that nobody used the photo booth, and they're upset. And then she tagged me in this video, and she's like ranting for like 5 minutes, and she goes, Drew, she tags me Photo Booth 101 on TikTok, and she says, has this ever happened to you? And I told her, I was like, that's not your problem. Like, that's insane to get upset at the photo booth company that no one used the photo booth. Imagine running a catering company, getting hired to go to someone's wedding, and then they get mad at you because the guests don't eat the food, that they're not hungry. Like, it's one thing to use the booth and then have a bad experience, but if no one uses it, bro, it's not your guys' fault. And she also said in her video too, and I hope you guys remember this, she says, well, what I like to do is I like to tell the DJ to make an announcement. Don't do that. Don't go to the DJ and tell the DJ to make an announcement. You're not the wedding coordinator. You're not the event planner. You don't work with the venue. That's not your job. If you want to, maybe you can approach the wedding coordinator if it's a wedding, or the event planner. Most parties have an event planner. If they don't, then you tell the person that hired you. Do not step on people's toes. And I'm telling you, what last thing you want to do is to tell the DJ to make an announcement, have everyone go to the photo booth, then something needs to happen on schedule. Let's just say it's a wedding. If it's a wedding, what if you make that announcement, then the event coordinator goes, DJ, make the announcement for the cake cutting thing. We got to do the cake cutting thing now. Don't do that. And again, also too, some DJs don't like it when people leave the dance floor, and all you could do is just tell the person that's in charge. That's it. Don't take the initiative to go tell the DJ. So, oh, Hans, what's up, Hans? Just dropped $800 in colognes for Christmas presents at Macy's. That photo booth money, let's fucking go. Yes. Let's go, Hans. You know what's wild? I think I have it here too. My favorite cologne is it's a really expensive cologne. I don't think I brought it here. I didn't bring it, damn it. There's a company called ALT, it's like Alt, and they sell like fake versions of really expensive cologne. And the one that I have, like, it's like it's like the number 27. Get a lot of compliments on that when I use it. And it costs like $40 versus me spending like $500 on it, and like, yeah. And I don't know about you guys, but I never end up using a cologne till the bottom. It's so weird. I either like lose it or misplace it, which probably happens to the one I was going to show you when it's not here. But shout out to Hans. Baccarat Rouge. Yes, that is the one. That thing smells so good. And it's crazy though, because I'll use it and it actually lasts all day. It lasts all day. And I used to wear like I know you guys probably, all the guys in here know what exactly this cologne. You know Curve? That green bottle with the orange top? That would work. Smells okay, but like it's gone in like an hour. Baccarat Rouge, yeah, that's the one. So my rest of my day, guys, gonna end the live in a little bit. We just got in a shipment. We have some deluxe duos in black that have arrived, and the deluxe Pro, our iPad DSLR photo booth, arrived yesterday. I got to set that up. I got to order some camera parts, and yeah, that should be on pre-sale by the end of next week. And that's what I got going on. So Is there anybody here, you guys watching this live, that doesn't have contracts for their photo booth rental business? If you don't, just say contract. What I'll do for you guys is we have them on sale for $150. After the sale, it'll be $299. Contract deals in Canadian. Okay, I'll drop the price to we'll go $79. $79. If you guys want the contracts, just put the word contract. I will go ahead and drop the price on the website, but you have to order it while I'm live. Once I'm off the live, price goes back. So just put the word contract. So Ryan, just let me know. M&M, I already have. I am ready for the pre-sale for the DSLR. Let's go. I love to hear that. M&M, Photo Booth 101 fam. Ryan, contracts. Stitch fam, contracts. Let's do it. Yeah, $79 is the cheapest we've ever done. I think in January, mid-January, the contract prices will be $299. So you'll see that on the website when you guys go. Let me change the price to you to $79 so to give you this deal. Can you believe it? I spent $1,000 on a claw machine. Trust me, when I say something, I like to be that person that does it. Sometimes it'll be delayed, but like it always gets done. So if you're just tuning in, yes, I bought a claw machine, and it's just going to be a part of the live, just a small segment. And the goal is to have something else different happening every 5 minutes, but also drop the gems about the photo booth business and all that. I want to make it so fun to where you don't need to be interested in a photo booth to watch the lives. So $79, you guys, photo booth rental contracts on Photo Booth 101 website. I will be live for another 10 minutes. So you have 10 minutes. Let me show you how to get there. photobooth101.com. You scroll down to the black section where it says resources. Tap on that bad boy right there. And you'll see two people shaking hands. Click on that. Boom. There you go. You see the $299 price point slashed off with the $79, save $220. Ooh, Ryan, I used to run 30 claw machines in Canada filled with plush toys. Love that. Yeah, so the claw machine that I ordered is the mini claw machine. What is the company called? Super mini cranes or mini cranes. So I ordered that. The plush that I'm gonna throw in there, I'm gonna try to convince my mother-in-law to make them custom. So like, it's gonna be so sick. One of the plushes is gonna be like a prop. Like it's gonna kind of like look like this, but in a plush form. One of them will be like a contract document. One will be, I think maybe like a merch, maybe like one of the tote bags. And then one of them will be like a little card holder that says like card holder on it. And it's gonna be one of those things where like if you come here to get your photo booth, after you purchase your order, you get 2 coins. Whatever you can win as a plush, you get in real life. So we're gonna do that. During the lives, we're gonna have a 5 to 10 minute, maybe 5 minutes, but the lives coming up in the future is gonna be super scripted. Like these right now, you guys, these lives are just heart to heart, us talking and just kind of asking questions. But the lives I want to do, I want it to look like a show. I want it to feel produced. I want it to feel like that. So you guys may be seeing, these might be some of the last, like just honest and open lives. Maybe we do one here and there, like OG, but I want it to be like a TV show where you can be like, it's noon. It's noon. Let's go to Hustle with Drew, or let's go to Photo Booth 101 TikTok. Big money, absolutely, man. Phillips Photography is saying, what are your thoughts about the DNP QW410? Nope. That printer is no good. People just get caught up in price, and I get this question every day. Hey, what about the QW? Look, If you only care about spending the least money possible, get the Canon Selfie, right? That's probably the cheapest printer that you can get. But with cheap, you get quality that is cheap. You get functions that don't make sense for running a photo booth business. Like that QW printer. I don't even like saying the whole thing. It's too much. Why not just call it QW, right? Like, what's up with the 410? That printer needs perforated paper to do photo booth strips. So you mean to tell me I got to buy this printer and I have to buy 2 different types of papers? Annoying. Also, if you use that printer, it's slow and the paper gets expensive. Also, when the prints come out, it shoots out of the printer, goes in, out, in. People are going to eventually start ripping on it before it cuts. So save your money, get a better quality printer, and an expensive printer is cheap long term. A cheap printer is expensive long term. So the more you use your Hi-T, right, or the RX1HS, the more you use your printer, that's a quality printer, you end up saving money. So I have, and we also sell the Hi-T too. I've had this one for, dude, 4 years now, 3 years. It's paid for itself. So, Anna got the order. Ryan, were you still going to order the contracts? Let me know, my friend. Luther, that's a good printer. Yeah, that's a good printer. I just know that printer is a little bit more expensive for prints. But it's a solid printer. You're going to find a lot of people that like that one. Hans is saying the Hi-T P525L, the best printer for the money. Facts. Absolutely. And if you don't know, we sell the Hi-T printer. We have the media year round. We also carry the catch tray for that printer. We also have the printer stand and cover for that printer. Stitch fam, my pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah. But I like the Hi-T. I like the Hi-T because prints are inexpensive, and I like it too. That I know it's so stupid, but the screen, I love the screen. The little screen tells you how many prints are roughly left on the roll. With the DMP printers, you don't have that screen. I know it's not like a big headache. You can always open up the printer and guesstimate how much you have left. I don't like doing that, but you can hook up a laptop to it to open it up. I just like seeing it right there. You just click a few buttons. The downside for the Hi-T, and I know Hans 1000% can vouch for this, bro, the printer sounds broken. It sounds so bad. Like you open it, you close it, like, here, let me, listen to this. It sounds bad, and it sounds even worse when you start using it, but like, it's just the way it sounds. It's loud. It sounds like pieces are loose, but like, I have a bunch of these printers. Like, look. We have a few other ones back there too. So it's the way it sounds. And again, if you're the type of person not to buy something because it's loud or it sounds weird, then yeah, go with the DNP. But again, like we're at an event, no one really even hears the printer. I can be literally sometimes at a party like 2 feet away from it and I can't even hear it. What's the population of your city? No idea. I'll be honest with you, I've never been curious about that. I have the DS40. Gotcha. So yeah, okay. I love just, and believe it or not, I love taking feedback, and I would love to see what you guys would like to see. So again, the goal is for these lives, starting mid-January, is to really elevate the lives and just, I'm telling you, the things I'm going to try, it's either going to be great or it's going to really suck. So there's no middle. But what would you like to see? What would be entertaining for the lives? And literally think like a child. Don't be realistic. Just say like, honestly, like oh, it'd be cool if this happened, or if you did this, or you did that, or my goal here is to have it like a show. I'm talking just like a 30-minute live. Have the first 5 minutes scheduled out for an intro. Have a 2-minute inspirational moment with me and you guys talking about the business. Have a 5-minute or a 10-minute interview with a vendor. Have a robot, a giant robot come in, make an appearance and dance a little bit, and then talk to the giant robot for 5 minutes. Like, I want to know what you guys want to see. Ryan with the contract order. Hans, guess the price for certain items. Wait, what? Guess the price for certain items? What do you mean? For the lives? Oh, like the price is right. Oh, that's sick. Love that. Love that, love that. That'd be kind of cool. Like build like a little set. Oh, you guys aren't ready, man. I'm telling you, and all of this is coming about because I know I mentioned it earlier in the live, but like the lives are still fun, but I've noticed like it's just not like as exciting to do. So I'm like, we got to change this up, and I'm coming for all of the YouTuber, social media, photo booth influencers. Like at the end of next year, and I'm writing. This is gonna be recorded. I'm gonna go back to this at the end of next year. I want to be number one, and I don't even want them to be close to me. It's all friendly competition. I'm cool with a lot of them, but you're done. I'm coming for the number one spot. There's a few handful of people that are ahead of me. One guy that's way ahead. He's like number one. He's like in the 50,000s, I think, if not more. But we're gonna do it. 312 Snap. Bring some of your Temu props and guess the price, bro. That's okay. You know, also too, I want to do like a game show where we invite some photo booth owners, and it's like a competition, and we'll do like make it like a game show, right? Where we like ask questions about the business, and I don't know. I was thinking that would be kind of fun, and then like instead of like prizes, I mean, we could do prizes. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. But yeah, appreciate you guys. It's always a pleasure to be here. And man, just grateful for you guys, you know? Hans, you got soldiers, Drew. Let's fucking go. Let's go. By the way, you guys, end of next week, we're going to be launching the Photo Booth 101 degree, program, certificate, whatever we're going to call it. But I have the degrees here, and how it's going to work is if you ordered your photo booth from Photo Booth 101, you already know that we're big on like the education part. That's why we have all the tutorials. We have Photo Booth 101 University, a platform where you guys can learn, do live classes. Photo Booth 101, like the 101 was a play on education, right? So if you've ordered your booth, you can then apply to get the Photo Booth 101 degree. And the tiers, how it works off is an associate's degree requires you to do X amount of events. And then the bachelor's degree is 40 events, all the way up to the PhD, which could be up to 100 events. And you have to apply, and we have to do the fact checks. You're going to have to prove to us that you've done at least those events. Doesn't matter if it's free. All that matters is that you've done them. Perfect way to hang up or to get a little certificate, bachelor degree in photo boothing from Photo Booth 101. I'm going to sign every single one of them, and it's just a great way to pat yourself on the back. I know it sounds stupid, right? Like, oh, well, like, who are you to say this and that your degree is worth anything? I think it's awesome because I'm going to make myself one. In business, you guys, we don't get our flowers, right? Yeah, we make a lot of money and we get to do the freedom of being a business owner. But like, if you have a 9 to 5 You got Christmas holiday parties, you get bonuses, you get reviews, they give you the pat on the back every once in a while, but as a photo booth owner, there's none of that. So I'm like, let me do this for our community. It is gonna be time consuming, but I've already passed these duties on to the wife. So she's agreed to take charge on doing this. But how cool is that? If you've done 10 events and you're looking for a little bit motivation, well, all right, well, let's do 10 more events so I can get that associate's. Then you have something to look forward to get to the bachelor. And then the doctor's degree from us will be, I believe we're gonna have it set to like 100 plus events, which might take a long time, but at least you have something to look forward to. Hans, what numbers did you choose? Like how many events? Also, we still doing bachelor's, master's, doctorate. Yep, the numbers I have to check. See, you guys aren't gonna believe me. I'm so old school. I have all of this written down in my, I have like a journal. But if I remember, I think we agreed to 20, 40, 80, then 100. I think that's what it is. So I know for sure, Hans, definitely, you are for sure. Have you done 80 events? Bro, with the pickup, you might be there. I'm for sure a doctor. The photo, I can't believe I didn't think I was gonna say this today. Definitely have a doctorates in photo boothing. Yeah, so the process is there's an application, you apply, and I like to get your feedback on here too, Hans. I'm thinking the easiest way for us to check is if someone does a screen recording of photo share, and you literally show us the events that you've done, but you have to click it and then just show us that there's some photos there and then scroll. I can't just take people's word for it. I have to actually make it like legit. So that was one way I was thinking of verifying. The second way would be to show me your Instagram, and I'll have to go through and we'll look at that, but that's not really efficient. That's gonna be a headache. So I'm thinking photo share is the way to do it. Hans, I already hit 100. Oh. Yeah, Hans too, bro. I think I have another photo booth here for you too. You might be getting the last. Yeah, I have to check for the parts, but that's the last party booth in existence. If you want it, if you need it, it's yours. Yep, that's how I was thinking of verifying photo share. Love it, love it. Yeah, and yeah, I think okay, cool. If I thought it was a good idea and you think it's a good idea, I think we need to do it. Yeah. So I have the paper for the degrees, and this is honestly something I think it's gonna help and motivate a lot of people. Yeah. All right, Tito the Ducky, software like HoneyBook would track number of events. That's a great one too. Damn, Hans. Tito the Ducky with the ideas. Easy screenshot for the year. Shit. Yeah, for those that have HoneyBook, for sure. So yeah, maybe Hans, I don't know, what do you think, Hans? We could do either the photo share or through the CRM. Damn. That's a great idea. Hans 353, I love the party booth, but I'm good, man. You have blessed me more than enough. Excited for this. I think the number should be higher though, because I don't think I'm a doctorate level yet. Ooh, okay. Tito the Ducky with the big brains. Yep, that's a great idea. Fuck, that's a legit. Yeah, HoneyBook, or I think any CRM, because I know a lot of people use like Check Cherry or Boothbook. But no, Hans, it's yours, man. That booth, Hans, I'm telling you, that photo booth is just gonna sit here. So whenever you need it, just let me know. I can look for the parts. I know there's the ring light somewhere here, somewhere. But yeah, man, definitely got it. All right, let's just do it. I'm in a really, really grateful mood, man. You guys have been nothing but great. If there's somebody here that wants, we're gonna go ahead and just randomly give away the photo booth this is one of our newest items here. It's the photo, what are we calling this? The photo booth rental business card holder. So if you want it, I don't know, does anyone even want it? I guess we can give one away for free. What should we do? If anyone's interested, if we get a few people to just say yes, shipped, I got it. Oh, thank you, Ryan. US only, my Canadian friends. Or if you want to pay for the shipping, you can pay for the shipping, right? Yes, I'll take it. Okay. We're going to do a contest. It's free, but just pay for shipping. And if it's in the US, I'll bear the cost. It'd be like $6. We'll do $6. That's it. You don't have to pay for anything else, no taxes. Just help me with the shipping. First person. What should we do? And I'll get this shipped out today too. I've been really lagging it on getting back to the giveaways. I'll make sure to print the label, but we got to get the $6 for shipping in the US. If you're in Canada, just pay for the shipping. It's going to be more, but we'll do it. Go to photobooth101.com. Scroll to the bottom page. You're going to see a 626 number. First person to FaceTime me with their iPad in their hand with Luma Booth running. iPad in your hand. It could be either in your ring light or in your hand. FaceTime that number. FaceTime me, and just all you have to do is just smile. I just need to see you with Luma Booth, iPad running, event launched. It has to be launched. Call you on your phone and do a Santa voice asking to be blessed. Oh, okay. That's hilarious, dude. Oh, sucks for you Android users. Oh, shit. Dang. Han's heading home. Nah, man. Team iPad forever, bro. A question I get asked a lot, too. Can I use an Android tablet or can I use a Samsung tablet? And I think why people are asking that, and I always thought it was because people were being, like, cheap, right? Because it's a cheap thing. But what I've learned is some people, okay, here we go. Hello?
You never wait.
Nope, hung up on you. You gotta FaceTime me. You gotta FaceTime. That wasn't a FaceTime. Android user here. Do you have WhatsApp? That's hilarious. Dude, yeah. A lot of people want to use Android because they're intimidated by Apple. And I totally get it. It's it's a whole different beast. But to be honest with you, I feel like Apple is a lot easier to use than Android. And I've used both. I was the biggest Apple hater for the longest. And I was converted once I got the iPad booth. I was like, damn, the iPad is such great quality. I was like, this is amazing. And then the phone was amazing. That was me. I FaceTime and it didn't go through. It's not too late. You could still FaceTime. What's the number? It's on the Photo Booth 101 website. You know what's funny? You guys know how I do this from time to time on the lives? There was a person that called me and left a message at 6 in the morning, 2 days after the live, and they were talking in the Batman voice. I swear, someone else watched it, and the voicemail's like, I'm Batman. Because the call was like, hey, call me, act like you're Batman, and you win. And they had watched it at a later time and did it. The 203 number. You guys, go to photobooth101.com. I think they're referring to WhatsApp because Android users can FaceTime. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I love WhatsApp, man. All right. I mean, if I don't get a call in a minute, I think we're just going to wrap up this live. I know what it is. Fine. I'll make it even better. One more minute. No. 525. If this doesn't happen, we're going to go with one business card holder and one prop from the prop store. And I'll let you pick the prop too. Shipping will be literally, that's under a pound or roughly a pound. In the US, it shouldn't be more than like $6. And I'll send it today. Should I just do it free, Hans? I feel like the shipping is what's stopping people from doing it. No one wants to pay the shipping. All right, one more minute. I'll pay for the shipping completely free. This one's on me. But this will be probably the last time we do this until the new format for the lives. Damn, it's really gonna pass. All right, we got 30 seconds left. Glad I know that this isn't working, because now I know not to do this on the new format for the lives. Unless it's like a bigger stake. I bet you if it was like a free photo booth, someone would have called like immediately. Oh. Hello?
What's up? I got my iPad on.
Yeah, man, you didn't FaceTime me.
It's not letting me. I'm on an Android. I tried doing the video.
Yeah, gotta FaceTime.
Okay.
Appreciate you though. No, it's okay. It's okay. You tried though. You tried.
All right.
All right, man. Bye. All right, guys. I gotta. The rules are the rules. He could have FaceTimed me from the iPad though. No, can you do that? No. All right, so, I want to pay the shipping, but my Android won't FaceTime. Team iPad, guys, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Team iPad, Team Apple. The rules are the rules, but what can we do? What else can we do though? Time's up. Yeah, you can FaceTime with an email on iPad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But I was like, well, if they have if you only have the iPad, it's gonna be hard to FaceTime and then show me Luma Booth on the iPad. Hans is saying your website isn't loading. Really? Try it again, Hans. It's working here. Drew, with a DSLR booth, don't you have the option to use the iPad camera instead of the DSLR? Yeah, absolutely. I love that you said that. There's a lot of DSLR iPad booths that have the cameras on the iPad blocked off, but ours has the notch just in case you don't want to use a DSLR, and let's just say you want to run iPad only, you can. And two, by the way, Hans, I don't know if you were here, but this is the light that Kim, was it Fiesta Photo Booth recommended? This thing is crazy good. This is actually going to be the light I recommend you guys to have now. I mean, the LED light bars are great. I love it. But it's more expensive, which is not a problem. But the reason why I like this one more is because it's just one light. And the extension cords that we use, the ones that fit perfectly in the deluxe booth, has three prongs. And I use one for the iPad. I use one for the iPad, one for the light on the ring light, and then the third one will be for this. So whenever I want to use my lights, I got to bring another extension cord, and I'm like, man, this is such an easier way. And look, you're not gonna this blew my mind. The stand, it's the stand that allows you to do this. I'm 6'3". Guess how high this tripod goes? And by the way, this is solid metal. This thing's not going anywhere. You guys, it's up to 10 feet. It's hitting the ceiling. This thing goes perfectly behind your booth. It's solid metal too, look. Can I try to call again? Nope. The ship has sailed on that. We're and trust me, I don't want to seem like I said it and I never we've done the giveaways and all that before, but yeah. What kind of light is that? Yeah, let me show you, man. It's the Godox SL60W. But the stand isn't one of their products. It's like a really solid C stand. And what I love about it is like you can move it, but like, here, just to show you. Like, I love the legs. Let me get this out of the way. Because look. You can have it really, really pushed up. So if your booth was facing the other way, then you can have, here. You can have the light facing that way. So. But yeah. Again, I'll go ahead and mention it too. If you guys, just a little thank you. This is no contest. Everyone can get this for free. Send me an email at hustlewithdrew@gmail.com. I'm going to send you guys all of the Luma booth digital props that we sell on the website completely free. It's just another little gift. And trust me, there's people buying these props. Like every day there's a handful of orders. I want to give them to you guys for free, just for being here, just for tuning in, just for tapping in. I always feel bad when someone's like, hey, can I do it now? Or can we do the contest now? Even though like rules are rules, I'm just a softie and I always feel bad because I get how it is. You know, if you don't have an iPhone, it sucks, but yeah. All right, let's move the light. Hey, One India, good to see you, good to see you. So I'm gonna tap out here, guys. Now we did another live, a 78-minute live. I appreciate you guys. We have the contracts. I forgot to change the price. Does anyone else want them before I change it? I'm gonna leave the live, but if you wanted the deal that we had for the day for the contracts, just put contract. I'll leave it on for a few more minutes, but you just have to let me know now. If not, I'll just change it back. It's always got to go back to the. I can't wait, man. I want to really. You guys aren't ready, man, for these lives. I really do believe the future of like entertainment is like live content. Like this past year to me made it like more clear that that's kind of like where the younger generation and where I think it's headed to. Finally caught a live, and of course it's almost over. It's all good, my friend. Appreciate you for being here. Stick to your rules. You motivate us. We motivate you. Stick to your rules, Drew. Love it. Let's go. Yeah, so again, guys, if you want the contracts for your photo booth rental business, just put contracts. I'm going to change the price now back to $150. That's the sale price we've been running. That price will be $299, I think, mid-January. We're going to keep it there. So if you want it, just put contracts. I'll leave the price at $79. So we'll just stay on for another minute. And if you're listening and you've been tuning in and you have a question, please ask it right now, you guys. We're going to end the live in a few minutes. I hate just abruptly ending the lives because I know a lot of you guys drive, listen to this, and whatnot. So, all right. So I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much. God bless. I will see you guys very, very soon. We'll be uploading a video end of day tomorrow. It should be a good one for all you guys. So thank you so much. God bless. Hans, take care. Brian, DT, One India. That was me. Good to see you guys. FNX, Allison, again, Cynthia, Luther, Tito the Ducky. All of you guys, I appreciate you. D Carter. Have a good one, guys. Take care.